Hey, what's up guys? This is DarkArmedDuelist, and today I'm going to be doing another mail day. So today we're going to be having 9 letters to go through. So we got some really interesting stuff in the mail today, and I cannot wait to show you guys what we have in store. So let's get straight into this. Before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down there so you become a part of the notification squad, and let's get straight on into this. So if some of the stuff that's here is what I think is here, we have some really interesting stuff, and I'm going to save this one for last, as I normally do with a lot of these mail days. But I'm really excited to see what I got, because like I think I know what one of them are, but I'm really looking for like one card that I ordered. So I'm really hoping that it comes in today, because if it does, I have the potential for a buttload of deck profiles. So the first one that we got is Alluring Split Mirror, which is good. Or Alluring Mirror Split, which is really cool because these are actually my 2 copies. Savannah's already gotten her 2 copies. I love the Kaiba Corp sleeve. I'm glad that they sent me that. So we got our 2 copies of Alluring Mirror Split. Now this card is really interesting because it's like every time a Harpy monster or Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady Sister you control is destroyed by battle, you can special summon another Harpy monster from your deck with a different original name. So like if Harpy Lady 1 gets destroyed, I can special summon Harpy Channeler, but I can only do it once per turn. And if it's destroyed, it counts as a monster reborn. So it's pretty cool, and it's a pretty interesting card. I'm really excited to actually take that deck profile and actually take the time to build this deck with Savannah, because this is like her big deck, and so it's kind of something that we always do together, which is kind of cool. But I'm really excited. I think I'm probably going to just play it as a 2-of in the deck. I think it would probably end up clogging since it's a once per turn. I wish that it stacked, but it doesn't stack. So the next one that I finally got my copy of Saber Dancer, which is just really cool. I don't know if I'm going to use more than 1, but I went ahead and got 2 just in case the price went up of them. I don't think that the guy who topped a regionals with Lunalights, I don't even think he played this. Like, if he did, it was like a 1-of that he played. So I kind of just got 2. I figured it would, satisfy it. I don't think I'd ever summon more than 2, ever. So I went ahead and got 2. That deck profile is actually coming up. I don't know when I'm going to do the Lunalight deck profile, because I'm kind of like, I have a lot of other stuff on my agenda for deck profiles. Like, a lot. If you guys could see it, I have 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 decks ready to profile. I've already taken in one sitting like 9 deck profiles. So like 23 ahead of it. The next one is something interesting. Since the since Inzectors kind of got a little bit of a boost on the last list, I went ahead and got another copy of an Ultimate Rare Gigamantis. I have one already, but I figured I would go ahead and get a second one just in case. I love how, like, they really look flimsy, the ulties, because, like, you can, like really, they have, like, no spring back to them. They're so light. Like, seriously, this one's a little damaged, just a little bit, but for the price I paid for it, it was, like, nothing. So, it's not too bad. Like, you can see the little bit of a crease right there, but it's not bad at all. I'm not worried about it. It'll do what I need it to do for the profiles, and if I want to play casually with it, or something like that, it's not a big deal. I wouldn't consider that being marked. I don't even know if I'm going to play it at more than 1 right now, but I've got a really interesting deck profile for you guys, that I feel like a lot of people are overlooking a card that I want to put in my Inzector deck, or a couple of cards that I'm going to put in my Inzector deck as an engine that I really think is going to propel the deck to the next level. And I feel like on the next list they're going to do like Blackwings with this deck. With Blackwings, they kind of let Gale, I think it was Gale or Whirlwind, go to 2 or 3 first, which is what they've done with Hornet. And I don't think that they're going to see that this deck is going to do anything at all. And I think on the next list, they'll probably do something and move Dragonfly, because they just immediately put Hornet at 3, so I think they'll put Dragonfly at least 2 or 3 next list, which I don't think is going to make that big of an impact, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think it's going to do anything, because the deck is just power crept really, really bad. So the next one that I got is a Boral Savage Dragon. That's kind of weird. I didn't order 2 of them. Whatever. It's kind of cool. So I got Boral Savage. Yeah, I did. I did order 2 of them. So I got a second Boral Savage Dragon. I feel like you can do something with this, or Savannah can play with it in her Black Wings. So I got another Boral Savage Dragon. Just so I could have an extra copy of it, because this right now is like a $20 card, and I got it for a really like sweet deal, which I thought was really, really, really cool. So I have, you know, 2 of them. That's pretty cool. I'm glad the second one came in. That's really nice, because now I can actually do some stuff with that. I don't know if I'm going to play it at 2 in my Rockets or not, but I just wanted to go ahead and have a second one, just so I could have a second one. You know what I mean? And the next card is the card that I have been highly anticipating, and I am so glad that I finally got in the mail. Like, you guys don't even know. This next card I am so tickled for. Like, the reason I also put down the Boral Savage Dragon mat is because I knew I was going to get a second one in, because it said it was delivered, and I am just so ecstatic about that. That is just so cool. So the next card that I got, you guys are going to be like, oh my god, you're just now getting that? Is 2 copies of, guys, comment down below, tell me what you think it is. If you guys follow my channel, you know what this card is. So comment down below and tell me what you think it is. So we're going to reveal it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, okay? Comment, tell me what you think it is. So it is 2 copies of Super Rail Cannon, or Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Libby. So I am so ready for this card. I'm going to play this in so many decks. It is such a cool looking card. I absolutely love the foiling of it. The artwork is amazing. The coloring is amazing. The effect is amazing, and this might become one of my new ace cards. I am so serious that this card might become one of my new ace cards, and I like trains. So that's going to be the thing. So this effect is really awesome. Basically, it gets to attack up to the number of materials it has, and you can detach a material from it to let it gain 2,000 attack, which is really, really crazy. So like what you do is you make Gustav Max, detach a material, inflict 2k to your opponent, and then it can attack monsters up to the number of material it has. So like if your opponent has 2 monsters in attack position, you can boost this up to 6k, and then if it has one of Gustav Max's materials, and then you lay this on top of Gustav Max, then it has 2 materials because of Gustav Max and its original material, so it can attack 3 times into monsters, which is just absolutely nuts. By the second attack, you've won. I mean, 6k to the face plus 2,000 burn damage. Yeah, it's game and set with this card. So I am so happy that came in the mail. Maybe we can get the rest of the train stuff that I'm looking for, and we can really be on the road to winning. So the next card that we got, finally, was, I think it's a sleeper card. If you guys have not gotten a hold of one of these, you guys are really messing up. And that is 1 copy of Cyverse Quantum Dragon. So I got my Cyverse Quantum Dragon in the mail, and this card is actually really, really, really good. So while you control a link monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters you control for attacks except this one. So it kind of protects every single one of your monsters. The only thing that kind of sucks is it's not a dragon, it's a Cyverse. And also your opponent cannot target monsters you control with card effects except this one. And then once per turn at the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, return that opponent's monster to the hand. Also, this card can make a second attack in a row. That card is busted and is going to be a Destrudo target for crazy deals. Like, I am so serious. That card, you need to play that card if you're going to play a Synchro deck. It is so good, and I don't know why. It's like, Boral Savage is a $20 card, but this is a $4 card. It protects everything on your field except itself, and it can compulse a monster back to the hand, and on top of that, it can also make 2 attacks. What? And that's a $2 card? No way. Or not a $2 card, a $4 card. That just mind boggles me that card is that cheap. So definitely pick your copies up of that card when you can. I'm going to a convention soon, so I'm going to definitely be picking up a bunch of those. So the other thing that I got in the mail, which has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh, but I guess I'll show you guys anyways because it's kind of cool, is this. It's a picture of the U.S.S. Sierra. Just a little side note, I got it in the mail from my mom. My grandfather was actually stationed on this ship, and I thought it was kind of cool, so I really quickly want to give a shout out to my mom. I'm probably not going to drop this video until after I give this to her, but it's a postcard of the picture of the ship that her dad was stationed on. And I thought it was kind of cool that I found this on eBay. And it's an unmarked postcard that the ship was decommissioned a couple of years ago. And I just thought it was a cool little gift to give to her, you know, so she can have a picture of the ship that my grandfather was stationed on, or her dad, because she always told me really cool stories about him. And it's kind of one of those little sentimental things that I thought would be really nice to, you know, just give to her, you know. So I just want to give you a quick shout out to my mom. I really appreciate it, Mom, for all the stuff you do. And I really hope that you enjoy your postcard for the U.S.S. Sierra. So anyways, let's keep going with our other letters. So the next one that we got in the mail, if I can find where I set my knife, there it is. I kind of got all sentimental right there, and I kind of lost my knife because I opened that. And it just makes me think of him, you know, because a lot of the stuff that I kind of pride myself on are things that she's told me that he does. And I really like that because he passed away way before I was born, but it's still kind of cool hearing stories about him as I was growing up. So the next thing that I get in the mail is this. Oh, and side note, really cool thing. My grandfather was actually in the Navy for 35 years. So it's kind of something cool about my background, guys. That's what I really like about mail day, is because I can kind of like chill out with you guys, and if I get something cool in the mail like that, I can just be like, hey, let's just show it. You know what I mean? Why not? You know, just a quick little side note thing. So one of the last cards, we only have 2 more things, is this. I got 3 copies of my Wandering King Wildwind. Now this card is going to be used in my Synchron, or my Red Dragon Archfiend deck. So I'm really excited to play that deck and build it. It's going to be super, super awesome to play and super, super awesome to build. It's going to be awesome. Because you're going to be able to make Boral Savage and Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss and all sorts of really cool stuff. I'm just kind of playing around with it. I know I'm going to play that card. I don't know what else I'm going to play. This is interesting. Like, they taped it. I don't know what it is, but they're taped it. I think I know what it is. They, like, rubber band it. So, like, we're going to, like, leave the rubber band there as, like, a plus, because now I don't have to go get rubber bands. So you guys should totally give me a like and a thumbs up for the rubber bands. Wow, they actually did a really good job shipping this. Like, I might actually go out there and leave the seller a really good review. Like, that was impressive. They actually put each individual card in a hard shell sleeve. That's really nice. So now we actually have all the stuff to build trains. The last 3 cards that we needed were our 3 copies of this is Super Express Bullet Train, which is really cool. And we needed our rubber band to keep our box closed, so we got that too. So anyways, guys, this is DarkArmedDuelist. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That's all I got for today for mail day. Really cool stuff. You know, we got all this really cool stuff, and we got a present for Mom, so it's really cool. You know, I'm really excited. I know I got all these cards, but I'm really more excited that I got this in the mail to give to her, because I think it's really cool. So that's it, guys, for the mail day. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to make all these deck profiles for you guys, and yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you around, guys. DarkArmedDuelist, out.